To new details now in the aftermath of that massive, very damaging fire at Samuscott Orchards in Kinderhook. Fire broke out yesterday. Residents have been reacting to what they witnessed and heard as the fire broke out at the longtime family-owned farm last evening. News 10 ABC's Ireland Walker has the latest for us right now.
It was a very devastating night here in Kinderhook and for those on Sunset Avenue after a barn on a family-owned and operated property caught fire. Around 7 o'clock Tuesday night, a barn owned by a fourth-generation family farm, known for their fruit-filled orchards, local farmers market, and apple cider, went up in flames.
So last night when I got home from walking the dogs, there was this big boom and the whole house shook.
Sabine Murphy lives nearby and says she was startled by the sound of an explosion.
Then there were some other subsequent bursts that didn't shake the house anymore, but were big booms.
Booms that David Barlett, the first assistant chief for the Kinderhook Fire Department, said were caused by a fire that erupted in the barn.
There was multiple propane tanks that did explode, and there was an ammonia tank that started to vent on us. We were concerned with that exploding, but the venting process took care of the stuff that was in it.
The cause of the fire is currently under investigation. Barlett says they battled the fire for over 3 hours. The cold conditions made the job nearly impossible.
Extremely treacherous. We do what's called a 360, where we go around the building. When I got to the rear of the building, it was, the only way I can describe it is a wildland fire out west. The embers were traveling all the way down to the light in the village. We had spot fires starting in people's yards where we had to have other fire trucks driving around looking and finding these small fires to make sure nothing else caught on fire.
The family lost produce, apples, and vehicles in the fire. Murphy says it's a shame that this family's livelihood vanished before their eyes.
Very sad about that this happened to them, like I said, because they invest so much into the village too, and they give so much to the village. So I hope somehow we can give back to them. But I also know this family, and it's a very resilient and very hardworking family, and I'm sure that they will fix it up as soon as possible. Yeah.
As those who work on the farm continue to clean up, the investigation is ongoing and remains open. Reporting in Kinderhook, Ireland Walker, News 10 ABC.
Tough fire.